Welcome back to another video with some more authentic, one-of-a-kind CQB content here. Door Kickers 2, the iconic top-down tactical real-time action game, just released an update launching the game into full release. They added a bunch of new features, missions, and even a campaign, which was promised since the very beginning of early access. We finally have it, and we're going to be checking out the first few missions. Now, if you're returning to Door Kickers 2, you will have to complete some regular levels before you are eligible to actually play the campaign, and all of your progress that you gained from the early access days has been wiped as well. And I think that's a good move on their part to give everyone a fresh experience of the game. Either way, let's dive into it and show off some realistic tactics from the top-down perspective. Okay, so a few things right off rip that you'll notice is the missions that you have to play leading up to the campaign. You actually hold on to the doctrines that you unlock, and you also hold on to the equipment that you unlock. Now, the first mission you do isn't a hostage rescue. This is a clear all the hostiles, and there's like 24 to 28 hostiles here. So we'll jump into it. This is typically my setup with this more CQB style missions. It's not a... We do have some exterior that we have to clear, and depending on how it looks once we push in here is going to depend on how much of the exterior we clear. But typically I do like to clear the exterior before we go interior. And we got 6 guys to work with here, so I think we should be fine.
Let's do this.
I've already got these guys set up here. So I run all my guys with Mark 18s pretty much, suppressed with an EOTech. I guess I didn't... Okay, most of these guys look like they're set up still. I gave them a Glock, but for some reason some of these guys still have M9s. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna pie from the apex here. One guy is gonna pie at a time. Once he's good, I'm gonna have him come back.
Covering. No tangos. Got
I don't know why they didn't do their proper pie there. I don't know what that was about. I might have canceled something out on accident. Anyway, we're gonna bring this guy up, get this door unlocked. I'll have you swing out so you can cover him since... Alright, you gotta get out of there now. Get out of there! Alright, nope. That sucks. It happens sometimes. I try not to... what's it called? Like, if I lose a guy, I try to restart. Alright, so let's do this apex threshold one more time. Alright, gonna have you come back. Actually, that was a mistake. Let's have you stay so you can get up and get this door open.
No tangos.
So they already know we're here at this point. So if we really wanted to, if I didn't get contact, I'd probably continue with what I've got going on here. But since we just had contact, I need somebody with a wall breach. Did I not bring anybody with a wall breach? I did. Okay. So I'm gonna bring this guy all the way out here.
Wilco.
And I'm gonna have him breach this wall.
Got him.
And we're gonna start working clockwise, or counterclockwise. So let's start bringing all these guys over here. We're gonna leave this one over here to get security on the gate. Oh, please don't lose this. Alright, get to cover, reload. Let's go ahead and have you set up on this side. Give you a little bit of distance on this. And then let's have this guy pie out first. Okay, so it looks like the majority of this yard is clear. We do have these grated windows. And then we've got this space in the back, which... It's kind of beyond me. I don't think we can get past this, but it's kind of beyond me on whether or not there can be bad guys back here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this guy on security. Oh, here comes a dude. Well, now you definitely want to get over here. Oh, that guy. All right. That guy had a suicide vest. All right. So let's move back to this gate. Let's take this approach. And you'll notice I'm not just like running in here. Some of you guys that don't really understand, I guess, the tactics that I'm trying to show off, you might be like, oh, why aren't you just breaching into the structure? Why are you taking so long? This is deliberate clearance, right? This isn't hostage rescue. We've got bad guys inside this building. All we have to do is kill the bad guys. Why should I rush into the building, right? So we're going to take our time and we're going to take it slow. Let's go ahead and do another threshold assessment. Okay. Now I'm gonna have, I think this gate's already open, right? It is. Okay. So now we can make entry here. Looks like, I think all these windows here and this open door is a factor. It's a lot to work, but we can't go around because we're obstructed on this side. So let's use as many bodies as we can to solve this. So let's work, if we're gonna work clockwise, let's get support on the windows here, and let's just get somebody kind of watching this side, and we'll kind of move along and take it bit by bit here, instead of trying to plug up each and every one of these windows, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threats, including the door, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in total, and that leaves nobody to watch long or to clear these dead space here, right? So let's make it work. I'm gonna have this operator make entry. Let's get the door open first. Gonna push in, clear the hard corner. You'll be focused on this side. I'm gonna have you move in. You focus this way. And then, actually, you know what? Let's have this guy go this way like that. Okay, could be better there. It's kind of awkward because you got all these angles. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. And now, like I said, let's get another operator ready to go here. What are you doing, dude? I'm gonna have you swing out a little bit. I think he was going to throw a grenade. Okay, we need to flip this quick. So I'm gonna have him take up long. So let's get you on the apex. And then I'll have you come up here, get security on him. Watching this window. Alright, perfect. Go ahead and start moving these bodies up a little bit because we're going to start moving clockwise here. Let's have you move back just so that you're closer to the team since we're working this direction. And remember, we still got a guy over here that's kind of giving us some support, right? We can actually move him. Let's move him so he's kind of pinned to this wall here. So he can see everything that's going on over here, which I don't believe is going to be an issue. But remember, we've got uncleared space here. We've got uncleared space here. So the last thing we want to have to deal with is people trying to sneak up behind us. And we've got plenty of bodies right now. All right, let's go ahead and solve this next problem. So we've got 2 open windows, graded windows. I think, did he clear this? He did not. It's cleared now, but that's a big mistake on my part. I didn't clear this hard corner. I didn't expect him to be this close past the fence. That was my bad. It can be very difficult with the pathing. Or I'm just, you know, skill issue. Either way. So we need 2 guys to pin these open windows. We've got dead space here that needs clear, and then we got long we have to worry about. So that's 4 bodies in total. Let's go ahead and have him kind of pie out the window here. He's going to come up and be the long support. He's going to come up and watch this window. And then he's going to pie all the way across this window up until the point. Actually, he doesn't even need to move. He can stay there. And then they're going to flip. He's going to pick this up. And now he's got long support. He's going to come up. I'm going to have one more guy come up here.
Wilco.
And same rules apply. So you're going to pie out the window. He's going to pick up long. Now we need a 3rd guy up here. So let's go ahead and get him up.
Wilco.
Let's go ahead and pull... Go ahead and pull him back to here. Now we got... See, this is what I try to avoid. See how everybody's bunched together here? That's a big no-no. But we've got a lot of problems to work here. Alright, so we're going to flip this. Gonna swing out, pick this up. He's gonna pick up this window. Let's have him actually go all the way across. And he's gonna come up and pick up the long. Alright, that was immediately cleared too, so now we can have him come to here. This guy is going to basically own this whole base here, and we'll have him come up and provide support on this window, which I think, honestly, we should revise this. Hold on. I didn't even think about the window until the last second. So let's have him pie out the window. He's gonna get long. And we'll do a flip once we get to like right here. Alright, so I'll have him pick up the window. And he's gonna pie out the rest of this stuff here. Perfect. And there's actually a fence here. So let's move you back a little bit this way. Let's go ahead and move the team up. So go ahead and start by grabbing this guy.
We'll go.
And then this guy's gonna come up.
Roger.
And then this dude's gonna hold up the rear. Alright, let's clear the rest of the exterior. So I'll have this guy come up as support.
Affirmative.
You're gonna be support as well, just in case. How are we doing on ammo on this guy? 22 out of 23, he's good. Let's just keep working all the way around this here. Alright, you're gonna have to come up and get his long because I
Roger.
believe we got uncleared space back here. Oh, he just caught somebody with an MG. I bet he's gonna peek out again. Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead and flip this off. I'll have you pick up the, this angle. Alright. Let's clear out the rest of this dead space here.
Affirmative.
On the exterior side.
Clear.
I don't know if anybody can actually get behind there. Probably not. So we can have this side hold. This side will work. Mostly because we've got another grated window here. Doesn't even look like you can see through that, but I guess they can. So this is considered uncleared space here, I believe, right? Or can they see through this? I'm not sure. Alright, let's clear out a little bit more. Alright, so now we can see we got a window here. That room's clear. Now, let's go ahead and let's pull everybody back. So we're gonna pull everyone back.
We'll
There's
go.
no doors or
Roger.
anything that they can use to run out here and try to kill us. I don't think they can jump through windows unless that's something they changed in the last update. I don't believe so. Now, because we gave up all this space, we could breach the window, which I think we might do. Otherwise, we're gonna have to re-clear these windows again. And we're just gonna be going back and like re-clearing space. Third option could also be re-clear the space, come back around to this guy, and we can clear out, you know, these nooks and crannies that might have bad guys in them. But I think we're gonna do this instead. So let's have this guy bust the window down. Oh, you can't bust these windows down. Oh, really? Has that always been a thing, or is that's got to be new, right? I don't remember. I remember you used to be able to bust down all these windows. All right, so we got to re-clear it. So let's go ahead and have this guy watch long. This guy will clear it out, or he'll do the pie. Distance and angles is what this is called, guys. They're gonna flip, so you'll come up here, grab that. He's gonna grab long. He'll be back on this apex. Gonna pie it out. This guy's got long. All right, they're gonna flip. This guy's gonna come up. Gonna do the same thing here in a second. We need one more guy up here.
Affirmative.
We can also give up this space now as well.
Roger.
All right, now we got another window to clear. Let's get distance. You get long. All right, pick up the window. All right, you're gonna come up here. Let's get these guys closer to this threshold. Let's go ahead and give this up.
Affirmative.
We need as many bodies as possible here. We'll probably leave... Let's leave one guy on the window. Let's do closest to this side here. Everybody else is gonna fall back. Alright, and now we're gonna continue this threshold. Well, this guy's gonna have to come around, and he's gonna have to pie this window out for them. Otherwise, they might get shot in the back. I think they could get shot in the back. Yeah, because there's a corner back here that they might be able to see. Which, if that's the case, I did a bad job at that because I didn't have this guy close enough. It's really difficult to tell, but I'm pretty sure no one can fit there. And if they could, I don't think they're going to be able to see it. Maybe in real life, but either way. So now we have some actual room clearing going on here. So what I typically like to do is, technically we already assessed this because the door was open, or at least it looks like it. However, we're going to assess it again. So I'm going to go ahead and have this guy come out, do an assessment, come back. This guy's going to come out, do an assessment, come back. And then we might as well, because we're going loud, we don't have, it's not a hostage rescue. We're going to throw a frag in and we're going to clear it. This guy is going to clear that hard corner, do a scan. They're going to clear this hard corner, do a scan as well. Or actually, they're going to pick up this door. This guy's going to come in and assist with that. And we got support on this guy from the window, which is perfect. So this room is clear. This guy can stop watching that window. And now we focus on... That's a deconfliction right here. Now we focus on the next room. This guy can give this up. Come over here. 2 support guys. This guy can get deeper back in the room here so he's not getting shot by anybody. Might be able to use a wall breach charge. Our wall breach guy is over here holding security though, so that's not happening. We've got some obstructions here in this next room, so it looks like a barracks of some type. So I think how I would handle this, we had uncleared space in here. There could be bad guys down here. So I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to have... Oh, this is going to be tricky. I say we just like run the rabbit. So how I would do this is I'm going to have this guy take point. He's going to come in. I'm going to have him go all the way down this way. Actually, I'll have him come all the way up and pin this door so he has coverage on the door. And then this guy's going to come in and he's going to focus straight ahead. And this sucks because we're so tight right here. So if a bad guy pops out on both doors, we're kind of just in trouble. And then this guy will come up to support just in case they get into contact. Yeah, it's just we're limited on space there. That could have been done a little bit better. All right. I also wish there was a low ready. Like, see how he's like pointing at the back of this guy? All right, let's have you come up here. This guy's gonna hold this opening. We've got uncleared space down this way. Let's go ahead and bring another support up.
Roger.
We're gonna have you come in the threshold here so you can see what's going on. And this is kind of like an umbilical that we're doing now. So we're kind of just feeding bodies through these thresholds. All right, so let's go ahead and come up here. We're gonna assess this as much as we can. Can they not see through this bed? I guess not. We're gonna find out. Yeah, they can. Seems like it anyway. All right, and now we're gonna run up because we need to be our support. All right, now we're gonna take down this room. We got fucking bunks in the way again, so let's come up over here. This guy kind of has the better angle. Video games Door kickers physics. I don't think anyone's gonna fit in that corner. I could be completely wrong. Someone can definitely fit here though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the first guy come in and they're gonna be focused on, here, let's do it this way. We'll have him run the rabbit. And then this guy's gonna come in and he's gonna pick it up. Oh, see? This guy went in way too quick. There we go. And then we'll have him come out, swing out, clear the rest of this. Good. And just as I thought, there was nobody in that corner. We do have a closed door here. I did not notice that. Oops. Alright, so umbilical here. Let's get these guys set up on this next door. This guy will be their support. Actually, in fact, let's go ahead and bring him up here now. Or her, whatever.
Roger.
This door swung open.
I got it.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, she's in a real bad spot. Alright, so she didn't get frag grenades for some reason. I feel like an idiot for not checking that. Let's bring her up, even though she got shot. Let's get a frag grenade deep in this room.
Got one.
Alright, frag and clear. Let's move in. Get security on that. Move in. Watch that hard angle. And then you pick up the center. Great. Alright, room clear. Well, actually, we got some dead space here. But you want to come out this way. Clear out the rest of that room. Very big threat right here. You got everything in here. That's going to be his priority. This guy's going to swoop in. And he's going to clear the rest of this dead space right here. That could have been real bad. That was a suicide bomber. And we're clear. Perfect.
Clear.
Now, keeping up with the umbilical. Because we've got this primary direction of clear.
Roger.
We're going to get this guy over here as a fourth support. Or, well, he's going to be a support. Second support. Now this is what I would try to avoid in a real life scenario from what I understand how they do things. So this guy doesn't have any support. Nobody knows where he is. There's no umbilical. Typically you'd have a guy here and you'd have a guy here so they can communicate with each other. They can all communicate with each other. That's why they call it the umbilical. Unfortunately, we don't have enough bodies for that. But yeah, that's typically what we do. However, I want to have a fourth guy here in case one of these dudes go down, because we've got 1, 2, 3 threats in these rooms, in this room. And there's a possibility somebody could go down from somebody in this hard corner as well here. Never know. And the doors could fly open, right? You want to make sure you have enough bodies. All right. So she came on a not equipped properly for this mission, like I stated. We're not doing hostage rescue, so I like to use grenades, but we're gonna use the flashbang anyway. I'm gonna have this guy take it because he took contact. He's gonna swing out, get this corner, then do a scan. He'll be there for support. Clear. Have you pie out the rest of this. You're gonna swoop in, get that angle. Perfect. I'm gonna have this guy come here. We got an open door. Let's get our support here. Alright, we're gonna clear this open door instead of going on and trying to clear this stuff. Open doors take priority. So, let's go ahead and do a cross entry. Go in, do your scan. I also think there's a better way to make them scan, by the way. I haven't figured it out yet. Either way, let's clear this out. Room clear. Now we can focus on the rest of this. So, you probably have a good idea, at least... oh, I need to reload his gun.
Changing mag.
Let's do a quick ammo check here.
New mag.
Changing mag.
Alright, so you probably have a good idea that this is... there's a chance this could deconflict with this guy. Obviously, we're top down, so we already know. This is good. This isn't. But this guy's watching this hallway here, so we don't gotta worry about that. Next priority is gonna be this room here. I can't get around that TV. How great. Let's go ahead and get these guys set up for this next room. Let's get our support guys ready to... well, this kind of sucks, doesn't it? Here, I'm gonna do this instead. So I'm gonna pull these guys back. I'm gonna have them sprint all the way around. Just like that. Come on now. There we go. Let's get these guys set up with a door breach.
Charge.
So
Ready to burn.
here's what I'm gonna do here, watch. So these guys are set up. We're gonna quickly get this door open so it's easier for the support team to come in rather than them being like hanging out over here. If they take fire, these guys are gonna get hit, right? I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So let's come in, get security on that door. Let's get this door open. Perfect. Now, these guys can kind of stand back, get some cover. If they do take contact, they've got an easier way to support them. Okay, let's go ahead and make entry. Perfect. Room clear. They're not even needed, but we were cautious about it, and we were safe, and we thought about it before making that decision, because you never know. Oh, this door is opening. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that was right when I go to set him up. That could have been real bad. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'd rather do it this way. I'd rather have this guy take it from this threshold. Let's have you pie out as much as possible. All right. I'm gonna have him come up here. You're gonna take this from him. Oh. Nice, got him. All right. Let's do a fragging clear. This guy will be throwing a frag, and actually, let's have this guy do it since, or I guess we're doing a flash. All right, you're gonna push in. You've got that. You're gonna push in. You got that. You'll be support. Perfect. Now we've got a hallway here. We got a bunch of uncleared space. Let's go ahead and get set up for this next room. Alright, so I definitely want to have another guy come up here. Let's get these dudes set up for support roles. Notice how I have these guys like back in the threshold, right? Or like in the hallway. They're not in the room with these guys, right? You want to use as many bodies as you need. You don't want people to get hurt or injured. Oh my god. Alright.
Flag out! Take cover! Tango down!
Definitely killed somebody there. Let's go ahead. Figure out this. We'll do like a run the rabbit type thing. And then this guy will just get forward security. I'll have him come in as well. And assist with that. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and move these guys up now that this is kind of, well, it's not completely secured because somebody could pop out of this and these guys could get hurt. So let's move these guys out of the way. There we go. Probably could have just left them back there, to be honest. That was not good, but we're fine. Alright, we're gonna pie off the rest of this. This guy's gonna come up.
Good job.
And that was it.
Mission complete.
Cool. And that was a 28, well, it says elapsed time 5:54, but it took us about a half hour to go through that, you know, deliberately and cautiously. I think you could do this much faster, but for the sake of, you know, deliberate clearance and keeping everybody safe, yeah, I think that was great. That was actually a decent demonstration. And yeah, so to be honest with you guys, I didn't think that we were going to be spending 30 minutes on a mission, but I think we did a little bit too much of over explaining possibly, so I apologize. So next video, we'll get into it. We'll show off the next mission. And I'm just super psyched to have the campaign out now. Some fresh content for this game. I've been playing this game off and on since it released, like years and years ago. I can't even remember when, but it was like 2016, I think, maybe 2017. I'm not entirely sure if somebody wants to correct me, but Either way, real fun game. It's not an FPS, but it is a tactical CQB style of game, and I absolutely love it. So that is going to finish up the video right there. Thank you guys so much if you stuck it all the way through it to the end. If you want to see some more Door Kickers 2 in the future, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys. If you want to check out Door Kickers 2 for yourself, if you don't have it yet, the Steam link will be provided down below. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next video.